So it's Labor Day weekend, and I'm gonna do some renovation work on the lawn. Uh, it needs it. It's been a brutal summer, probably one of the hottest summers that I can ever remember. Highs 90s, pushing 100 for like a month and a half. And me having Kentucky Bluegrass, it just doesn't work for the lawn for Kentucky Bluegrass. The lawn did really good all the way up till maybe the first week of August, and then it just checked out on me. So I was watering, I was mowing, and I just guess the heat just caught up to it. So I kind of gave up on it, and I wasn't cutting it twice a week. I'm cutting today, so it's been 2 weeks since the last cut. I was just so disappointed, and I just didn't want to be bothered with it. But it needs some work. We're only Labor Day weekend. We're going into the first week of September. For me, I mow, and I have a nice lawn all the way up till Christmas. So I have another 4 months of good grass season left, which is somewhat exciting for me because I enjoy the lawn. And it's actually the best time of the year for Kentucky Bluegrass. It will look the best, but I think I need to tear it down a little bit and do some renovation work to get it ready for that. I have weeds. I've tried to keep up with the weeds. I just think because of the heat, they just kept coming and coming and coming. If you got a lawn, you know, when it gets hot, you get a lot of weeds. Couldn't keep up with them. I have this weed. It's like a reddish green clover. I don't know the name off the top of my head, but I do know that the only thing that I've ever been able to use to kill it or to eradicate it is tenacity. I have so many weeds that I just think I'm going to cover all the grass in tenacity, and I know I'm going to bleach it, and it's just going to have to be that way for 2 weeks or so. Just to get it back so that it comes back lush green. I may do an overseeding as well. I'll take you around and show you what it looks like. It actually looks better now than it did, but it's just, I can't remember a summer like this. Just too hot, way too hot for cool season grass. And it suffered because of it, but it will bounce back. That's the great thing about Kentucky Bluegrass. There are some areas in the lawn that actually I believe died off. They look much better now than they did a few weeks ago. Most of them have filled back in. So I'll take you around and show you what it looks like. I already did a mow in the front. Let me turn you around on the side here, and this looks pretty good. There are some bare spots, but it was worse than this. Just weeds everywhere. Weeds, bare spots. And here is that clover I was talking about. Don't know the name of it off the top of my head, like I said, but I know the tenacity is the only thing that kills it. I have that in a lot of places, but this was all brown. It has come back a little bit. Up here doesn't look too bad, but it should look better, and it will. This area here, this brown here, this brown was all the way out, and it was just from the heat. I think what is left is these spots. The grass actually died, but that'll fill in. And I'm thinking I'm going to do a overseed. Haven't decided yet. The side looks good. Take you out back. Here's a spot here. This was much worse a few weeks ago. It has filled in. Same thing here. You can see weeds everywhere. Down this side of the house, this grass always looks good, just like the other side. I think because it's protected somewhat from the house. I've never had an issue with this all summer. There's always green. I'm looking out into the yard from here, it looks good, but a lot of dead spots. It's all from the heat. There's one here. This was huge, this area. It has since filled in, and I think the area that's not filled in now is just all dead. It's not going to come back unless it fills in from the perimeter, which it probably will, and I'm going to help it along by seeding it. Same thing with this hill. This entire hill checked out on me. It has come back except for that area there. It looks like there's some fungus in the dirt there, so I'll see if I can clean that up. And the area over here, the same way. This entire strip checked out, but it has since bounced back. So, has a dog spot. So I'm going to tear it down. I'm going to run a Scarifying over it. I got to fix this gate. I'm going to run the Scarifying. I'm going to really hit it hard with the Scarifying. Moving forward, this weekend's supposed to be warm. Today's Saturday, Sunday's supposed to be warm, Monday's supposed to be cool, and the forecast all the way out for the next couple weeks is mid 70s, low 70s, so it's perfect temperature to do a renovation on Kentucky Bluegrass. It will bounce back after this aggressive renovation that I'm going to do. And alright, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to do the Scarifying. I haven't mowed the back yet, but I'm going to work on the front first and then move to the back. Okay, I finished the Scarifying, and there's a good bit of dead material. You can want to call it thatch. I guess you can call it thatch. I did 2 passes. I did house to street and then side to side. And in those passes, if you've watched any of my other videos, I go in one direction and then I come back in the same path in the other direction. So basically have gone over it 4 times. So there was a lot. I'm going to clean this up with the mower, and I think I'm going to do a scalp on it. See a lot there. The neighbor's mowing his lawn. I have to blow that off. A lot here. I pushed up. But definitely going to scalp this after I clean this up, and I'm not going to put the tenacity down until Monday night. Today's Saturday, and the reason for that is it's a holiday weekend and the dog will be out here, so I can hold off with the tenacity. This area here, so I have a lot of grass and it should fill in, but the summer has been brutal around here. Alright, let me get to cleaning this up, do a scalp, and then I'll bring you back. I finished the cleanup, I did a scalping, and now I'm going to throw some fertilizer down. Let you take a look at it. It doesn't look too bad. This will bounce back within 2 weeks, I'm thinking. I am going to throw some seed down just to do it. No other reason. This would fill in on its own since it's Kentucky Bluegrass, but I think I cut it at like a 1/2 inch. I went low with the rotary. But throw some fertilizer down. We're supposed to get some rain tonight. I have a little bit more green max, and that's what I'm going to put down. And then moving forward, I'll pick up the fall fertilizer that Scott has. This was all done here. And I still have to do the back. So I'm going to throw down the Scott's Green Max, what I have left. It's going to rain tonight, so that'll get watered in. And then I'll do another video. Turn you around. I'll do another video next weekend, let you know the progress. I am going to treat with tenacity. I'm going to do the entire front lawn. Not sure about the back yet, but definitely the front. And there's just so many weeds. And I'll be able to seed by putting the tenacity down. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. I'll see you in the next one.